Bro, okay. It's mid-April. There's about 10 days left. And then it's May. I would say that the best advice I could say that I learned in the past few weeks is don't talk about it, complain about it, vent about it if you're not gonna be about it. What does that mean? So it's like, I used to complain that people were not doing certain things, that things were unequal, unfair. I had a lot of responsibilities. I was overwhelmed. I was tired. I was stressed, etc., etc. Right? Um, and by all means, if you're in a survival mode, you're gonna be focused on what is lacking, what you don't have, what in terms of paying your bills, what you don't have in terms of being able to eat, what you don't have in terms of being able to rest or relax. Right? A lot of my time and energy was about finding a balance and finding some level of stability. So that meant working, but also not just showing up to a shift and leaving, but showing up and becoming more aware of what I was not doing and more aware of what I was doing. What are you actually doing every day? Is that working out? Well, great. If not, and even more so, if other people are coming to you about how you're not reaching out to certain expectations, not everybody are haters, and not everybody is just like an an opposition on you trying to be like, you're not doing these, da, da, da. No. Maybe this is how you're receiving it because you're so used to receiving negativity as like an attack. But truly, if you're not doing something, whether it's actually failing a class, whether it's not meeting your whichever goal, it's about being real about like any loss is showing me what I'm not doing. So I can complain about the fact that like, oh, I keep not being able to do this, or I keep not meeting this expectation. I keep wanting to do better, but I don't meet what I want to do in my actions, what I think about and what I say, what I wish here, and what I actively do don't match. Great that you realize it. Not great that that's the realization. The next like level is truly self-awareness. What am I doing? What are advice, tools that can make me more present and self-aware of time that passes and how I'm using this time that I have today? How I'm using my energy and focus right now in the past few hours, genuinely in the hours that passed through the day. What do I do with it? And if I realize that there's cycles, habits that I do that are just ineffective, why am I doing this? And if you already know the why, what, where, it's more about kind of waking up to yourself like, okay, is this a priority right now? Is this the best use of my time and energy? I would say that a lot of my time and my self-awareness with it, I'm kind of more chill now. I used to really stress. About like I have to be effective. I have to do my best. I have to work. I have to hustle. And like anything I would do, whether it was for fun, it wasn't fun anymore. Even socializing, it wasn't about socializing anymore. It's like, oh, well, I have this, that, and the other person I have to talk to, and I have to be realistic because I have this, that, and the other responsibilities to do. So my time management is not there. I'm trying to do this. I was running after time, running after people, running after this and that, and whatever I did was not necessarily as enjoyable. So it was just like, bro, I'm doing my best. My best is not the best, but if you're gonna be about it, be about it. Like, whatever it is, be about it. Complaining, venting, saying, coulda, shoulda, would've, be about it. You have 24 hours in a day. You have to sleep, you have to eat, you have to go to work or to school. You have some things that you have to take care of for your space, for yourself, for your well-being. They're not extra. If you need to rest, if you don't, it's gonna get back at you. If you don't take care of yourself or your health, it's gonna get back at you. If you don't take care of your connections and your responsibilities, it's gonna get back to you in some way. It's just a question of time. So how about one thing at a time? Pour vrai, genre, j'avais comme l'intention, I had the intention when I started this thing to be like, okay, let's be brief. This shit is long as hell. So like, if I had to finish up at this point, it's more like, as I said, truly, if I'm not talking shit or anything, I have like maybe 45 minutes of like cleaning to do. And what I really want to be able to start now is go through the list of books that I have, read them, take notes, effective notes that I can refer to as references, and give them back to the library. I genuinely want to draw because I haven't, and it would just increase my ability to make visual concepts a reality. A lot of concept that I speak of or have conversation of or I imagine, I'm not able to put on paper simply because of no other reason than me having to, like, legit, like, I have the paper and the pens and the whatever, and I legit, I don't do it. There's no like true, I feel like I keep using excuses, high key, and right now it's like, well, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to, and very soon, like in a day or two, I won't have to do anything except show up to work and pay my bills on time and like reach out to people. And be clear about my boundaries and what I can and cannot do. Whatever it is that I want to do, this is what I meant by be about it. I want to be able to provide one-pager PDF that actively give effective tools on how to genuinely give solutions on how to improve, how to be more present, how to be more effective, how to be a better, more accountable version of yourself, a better, more stable, more solid, more steadfast version of yourself. And how do you do that? I've researched a lot of different answers, a lot of different sources, a lot of different avenues and angles of how you can get at it. It's not useful to anybody if I keep it to myself. And I don't look or seem smarter if I don't communicate it in a way that is attainable or reachable to anybody, because I didn't write it down and I'm not having those conversations, or I do have those conversations but words don't come out because I'm shy and I'm like all in my, I don't know, like I don't want to look, whatever that was, like that shit is like, it's good that I'm self-aware of my own like anxious bullshit, but it's not enough. The next step is to be about it. Like, okay, I'm aware of my selfish bullshit. Be real. And like, even though that is the case, I'm gonna make the effort to show up. I'm gonna make the effort to write this shit down. I'm gonna make the effort to do the work, so that whenever I come to the meetings with my team, whenever I show up in person, on the phone, Zoom, social media, whatever, I'm about it, and I'm not just talking shit for the sake of sounding anything like adjective that could come to mind about being full of yourself. I truly want to do better, and if that's the case, it's gonna show by the results that comes out of it. Excuses sounds best to the people that say them. I am so aware that it's like a fucking waste of time for you to listen to this or to anyone talking about their future goals if they're not going to be about it. I'm fully aware that it's been years now that I've been talking, and I need to show results. I don't need to do anything. Nobody knows, nobody cares. It's not about other people. It's just because I'm like genuinely tired of my own shit, and I've been saying it for so long now that like it's not even, nobody cares that I said that so many times. I'm tired of my shit. Are you really? We're tired of you saying that you're tired of your shit. So now it's like, okay, don't complain, don't promise, don't complain about what you're not doing, don't promise that you're gonna do better. Just do better. Don't like talk about how you're gonna launch this and launch that and this is gonna be great. Don't do that. Just launch it and wait for people to say how great or not great it is. Do the better to do a pie and you're like, I could do better, I could have added this, I could have added that, but you did the pie now. You know what you did wrong or right. Next time you do one, you're gonna improve. So Easter Sunday, tomorrow is Monday. It's gonna be a 4-day week for work, and it's gonna be the last week that I have the car, so I'm gonna try to move the last few boxes I have in the next few days, and truly, this step in my life is really about like becoming my own and being self-aware. Shit rang. It's ready to get out of the oven. So like, it's ready. Time is up, you know. Do better and be about it. That's what's up with that. Do better and be about it. And in order to do that, be present, be kind to yourself, encouraging, be your friend, and before you are able to uplift everybody, you have to take responsibility for what you are doing and not doing and uplift yourself. And it's been a true path of errors and trials and like disgusting shame and failure, and it was not glamorous to fail consistently and be taken aback by shyness and anxiety and limiting circumstances, limited thoughts, limiting perceptions. But it's truly because of those things that I feel like the information I can bring, even more so that the information I want to bring is not my own personal opinion about this and that, but truly information I was able to read, hear, research, and have like the links. So for you to also seek that information, this is why to me it's gonna be constructive, and it was not a waste, and it was truly like a layer of onions to have something of substance to grasp and to build upon and to build forward. They say fell often, fell forward. I don't think I can truly limit myself from failing, but I can definitely be present, become less distracted, and let go of excuses, so that one way I'm trying to do that is to no longer talk about how I can't do something, but talk more about what I do want to do. And it's like saying, talking to people about how you're going to do a marathon. They're going to be talking about how, like, oh, did you go to training this week? And it's not about saying how you didn't go, or how you only went for this amount of time, or for this amount of percentage of energy, or whatever. The more you're going to talk about what you're doing, you're going to make yourself accountable of, like, I started to do this. Whether you share about it or not, it should become a thing where you tell yourself you're going to do this to yourself, and you fulfill your own promises, and it's going to help with your own, like, confidence and belief that you can be reliable, because you are reliable to yourself. When you say, I'm going to do this, you do it. And I feel like one of the reasons why I have this blockage with creativity is, like, whenever I say, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm very optimistic. Like, I'm so optimistic. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be able to do all of that in a very short amount of time. And, like, I'm discouraging myself because of how easy I think things are when they really aren't. Or how easy something is, and how limited I generally am by my own level of energy and focus and time. I low-key took like 40 minutes just to do this little snippets right here. But it's Sunday. I mean, like, nothing is truly urgent. Nobody's gonna come here and, like, be like, look at the time, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know. So, the good news with all this is I know what needs to be done. Nobody is truly in my way to stop me from doing anything except myself. So right now, if I'm not reaching whatever it is, it's because I am using my time, focus, and energy on unevenly, and I can adjust that to find balance. So same, you may use your time, your energy, and focus unevenly, and it's simply about finding a balance that works with you and for you. instead of against. And envers et contre tout, it shouldn't be a fight, it should be a compromise. A compromise that become more and more effective, and less of a compromise. It will become just eventually a new cycle as you let go and adjust of some things. Okay, I'm gonna go now because my like legit my hands hurt. So anyway, stay blessed. This is bad, man. I don't know if you can see. I was holding my phone hard. You think you're not stressed, and then you're like, maybe I will. Okay, cool.